Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effects and other like. Thanks for joining in. Welcome all Mandela effectians. So I'm joined today with Theresa Lynch, and we're talking about this brand new residue that's been uncovered for Shazaam. If you guys out there remember the movie Shazaam, it came out around 1994, and many people to this day still remember it. Theresa, you want to talk about this residue, and I'll like display my screen a little bit.
Well, I'm real excited about it. I'm kind of in shock myself. I wanted to try to find some residue for Shazaam, but it seems like pretty much, all of it's been taken or found, and some of it's faked that's out there. Correct, Brian?
Yeah.
So I decided to try a different approach for my residue hunting. And I remembered that there was the little girl and the little boy who were the daughter and the son that were in the attic. And I remember them going through a lot of old things in the attic. And their father was a curator for, I believe, a museum. So they have a lot of antique things in their attic. So I remember the actress's name is Mara Wilson. So I Googled and I tried a different way of hunting this residue. And I put in Mara Wilson, which is the actress, the little girl at the time. And I put in Shazaam. And then I decided to put in Sinbad. And when I put all three of these together, I seen this article and I decided to open it up. And bam, there it is. And I was in total shock. And it literally says 1994. And I'm like shocked that I found this. I don't know when it might change, but I wanted to bring this to Brian's attention right away so everyone can see this residue that I'm kind of speechless over it, Brian. Like,
well, if you
wow.
Yeah, it's a really huge find, Theresa. I can't believe this may blow the cover on
I think so.
every other residue out there, but
Brian, I'm very overwhelmed.
Okay, so let me share I'm going to read the article for you guys because it could be changed, and hopefully my words won't change. But Grim D Reaper is the person here who represents MovieCrypt.com. These guys are known in Rotten Tomatoes, Houston Film Critics Society, and anyway, that's their website. Okay, so this residue was posted May 20th, 1994 by Grim D Reaper, and it goes on to say, review of Shazaam, Shazam, okay? No, not Captain Marvel. Okay, superficial on the surface, important life lessons linger within. When Chuck, which is played by Austin O'Brien, and Nan, Mara Wilson, are left home alone by their absentee museum curator father, Danny Huston, a mysterious package is delivered containing an antique Middle Eastern oil lamp. Faster than you can sing A Whole New World, an ancient genie named Shazaam Sinbad is unleashed. An anachronistic wisecracker who becomes a surrogate parent. You guys saw that, right? Shazaam and Sinbad right there. After the mandatory getting everything they ever wished for montage, Chuck and Nan are with and future about their beautiful late mother, Amy Yasbeck, their hardworking father, and how they can make their own wishes come true with magic all of their own. It took less than a year for 20th Century Fox to fast-track a low-budget live-action version of Disney's smash hit animated film Aladdin. Oh my God. They took it from Aladdin pretty much, but had to settle for comedian David Adkins, David Adkins, aka Sinbad, for a less magical performance. In spite of the production values, Coneheads director Steve Barron manages to turn out not quite coming of age story for the latchkey single parent generation. Once you get past the overthought trailer candy bits that Hollywood spoon feeds us as funny, there's some heart hidden in here thanks to some clever casting. While adults will probably be rolling their eyes, they really aren't the target audience. Too bad they couldn't have waited a few years and secured a better budget, because as far as children's movies go, you could do worse. Sinbad might seem an off choice for a Baba Yaga babysitter, but who actually believed Robin Williams could go on an entire G-rated cartoon without dropping an F-bomb? These kids are adorable, or the kids are adorable, and probably have long careers ahead of them, and this sort of thing seems natural for Sinbad. He could probably stick to this genre for a while. Sadly, the movie also falls back on a classic trope, the undo button. Mild spoiler to follow. When all is said and done, the final wish had to be that Shazaam never came into their lives. The package was never delivered, and indeed, none of it ever happened. The kids retain their memories of something that technically never existed. Oh my God. Kind of like the Mandela effect.
What?
That's kind of like the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
Of course, just like
Wow, Brian, huh?
Yeah, just like the audience. It says here, just like the audience, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Shazaam will probably never be remembered as a great movie. Oh my God. And for that matter, really remembered at all. Still, for one tiny moment, a genie convinced a couple of kids that parents sometimes have to work hard but still love their children, even when they can't be there for them all the time. And that's the kind of magic you shouldn't need to rub a lamp for. And what we're looking at here is sort of a dual residue that I don't know if you meant to do this on, but Theresa, look, the skull.
I'm in tears right now, Brian. I can't believe I found this.
It's so crazy. And the skull, look at the skull. It doesn't look like it has the 6 holes. Like I'm looking at.
Brian, this is like the find of the century for me.
There's supposed to be 2 holes down here in the skull and a bulge in the chin right here. And these kind of look like maybe holes, but I don't know. I don't see 6 holes in the skull like it is now. But yeah, thank you guys for checking me out, and thank you, Theresa, for the beautiful find. You know.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm very overwhelmed by this find, Brian. I think this was meant for me to find, to bring this to everybody, to show you, yes, it was Sinbad, and yes, it was Shazaam, and this article pretty much proves it, from 1994, everyone, and It did not disappear yet. And I wanted, and Brian wanted to get this out before it does disappear, this very important piece of residue that has been lost for a long time.
Yes, you're right. I'm trying to look at.
I'm just crying. I'm in. Wow.
I'm trying to find who owns the site.
I don't know, but remember, this is from 1994. You know how many years ago that is, Brian?
Yep.
We're in 2018. Going to be in 2019. I'm surprised it still exists.